it's Guido coming at you with a tactics talk, and I'm going to show you one of the more insanely overpowered tanks in the game. At tier 7, it is the Cheeto SP, the new Japanese TD line. This thing is an absolute monster, and it's top tier, and we are on proc. So let's take a look at the Cheeto SP, which I'm going to play for multiple different positions here. Normally I go to 5-6 line on this map, but I've got a casemate TD, so that's a little bit problematic. There is one Artie on each side, so good news is there's not two. It's a Grille, which can fire pretty quickly, but it shouldn't be a situation where two Artie are absolutely shredding me. For the moment, though, I'm going to go to the 1-2 line and see if we can't get some spotting with the Chaffee and the T67 potentially. Maybe some of the enemy team is going to be a little bit foolish. It is a mid-tier battle. I mean, we've got tier 5s in here, so there may be some players who are not quite up to snuff on what they should be doing. So I might be able to get some free early shots on these guys over here. T1 goes to 5-6 line. Looks like the Super Hellcat is headed up to the hill. You may have seen part of this battle on Miserable Monday. I do talk a bit about Cromwell B, I Deserter. He's going to go right there. So if you saw that video, we came into it much further into the game. He goes there, and he does not move the rest of the game. Fires 4 times somewhere in there, apparently at something. I don't know if he actually fired at things or the ground or what. So we're going to take up position right here in this bush, and right away we find some customers. That's very nice. There we go. Thump-a-lamma ding-dang. This guy's in big trouble. Whack. Then we got this fella right here. Now the AT-8's a little more problematic. If I can get down to the very little thin lower plate, I might get a pin. I could also go for the hatch, but for the moment I'm going to try to pin through the front of it with the AP round, the gold AP round, but that's not working out. I sort of don't notice the KV-1S moving around. He is highlighted, and now I see him. This is the aforementioned new player that doesn't really know what they're doing. There he is. He's just sitting there trying to use his autoloader or whatever he's doing, and down he goes. So we're up to 1100 damage. Now we find the CC-56, sneak a shot into him. Now he's going to use the dead tank to try to cover up his lower plate. Foolishly try to go through that strong turret. That's not going to happen. I needed to wait because he actually gives me some pretty good angles a couple times here. I shoot, and then he's going to shift, and he gives me a side of a turret. I'm like, okay. So I think I go after his hatch here as well, potentially. Looking for that shot. We're getting good spotting from the Chaffee and the T67. Now, I don't know if the Chaffee shoots or what happens here, but he gets chased out here momentarily, unfortunately, and gets dead. Not working out. Can't quite get him. There is a struggle going on the hill over there. They are overmatching it. And we finally kill that guy. The Chaffee got seen. I'm assuming he fired or something. I don't know. He's getting torn up. Now he's dead. So things went pretty well on the 1-2 line. We don't have a Chaffee. I think if the Chaffee would have been alive, I might have stuck around here a little longer because I think he maybe would have pushed up. The good news is the T67 did not shoot, so he's going to spot anything that really gets crazy. We also have an AT-8 sitting here, and I'm not liking what's going on the hill, right? We got 4 of them. They got 2 of us. Pretty quickly, I'm going to move over to the 5-6 line. Mr. Pollack decides to go right there, I guess. T-67's making a runner. I'm telling you, this thing's insane. It just zooms right in. Good dispersion, good aim time, hard-hitting gun. Unreal. Dropped 358 with the gun and then got 112 with the assist. We're up to 1700 right there. Stug's moving around the middle. So they've got an AT-8 and a Super Hellcat. 3 tanks on the hill and the Stug. We haven't seen the IKV. We haven't seen the Panzer III-4 or the 3485M. So we'll move across this way. I think I might get spotted here. I don't remember if it's this game or not. Artie is shooting into where the heavy is. We lose the Valiant, which drove into the city. A reference mid-tier gameplay. You never know what you're going to get player-wise. There we go. I do get spotted by something sitting over there. So there's something I think a little closer that the T-67 hasn't found. But we'll keep on trucking over this way and see if we can't help the guys on the hill. The FSV, Schedule A, kind of sits in the back there and refuses to move up. I'm hoping as I move over here and start helping with potential crossfire on this that somebody will go up and start lighting the hill. Fury's backing out because he's getting trashed pretty hard. Stug 3G is holding their 5-6 line. I don't know if he has any help there at all, but as of right now, that's all we see. I don't want to come up too high up there, especially over where the T1 Heavy is and the Fury is, because I'll probably get spotted. It looks like one of them is on the edge over there. You see the markers on the edge of the hill since they have it. He might be in the bush. Probably should have fired into that bush a couple times. About right there or so. Maybe line it up with the Type 58 marker. Might get a shot in on those guys. And people are calling the FSV a coward. Now, it may well be that he feels like he can't move across to get up to the hill, but we really need him to do that. Somebody has to do it. So I've played the 1-2. Look at what's going on in the 1-2. They're all just stacked up together right there. Cromwell-B is not playing, as I noted before. FSV refuses to move up. T1 Heavy's doing what he can. He's trying to light. Pretty soon, though, I need to do something different. We need to try to get the Stug out of here. And he's sort of moving around a bit. I'm noting that, thinking, all right, I may need to go up there and see if we can't get rid of the Stug. If he's literally the only guy there, no kidding, if we can clear him out of the middle, or if I can prove somebody else is there. If we can clear him out of the middle, then we'll be in good shape. Trying to see if I can use that spot. Oh, look at this. Find the 58. He dies. Fantastic. There goes their Chaffee. That's great. If we can get him dead. Unfortunately, the T1 makes a unwise push right there. So now the Chaffee's in the middle. That's kind of problematic. Good news is he's not up on the hill. And that's all the guys we knew were on the hill. There's probably one up there. Maybe two. I don't know. But he's come off the hill, which makes me feel a little bit better about potentially using the side over here where the T1 is and using these bushes. So I'm liking this. Let's see if we can sneak up here and sneak a shot on the Stug. Now he's backing out, so I can't quite get there yet. I'm going to pay attention. Let's move up a bit and see if we can't catch him moving around here. Alright, there he is. Maybe we can get a shot at him. Is he going to actually come across? What's he doing? Don't know. People are clicking on it. The Fury dies. That's not great. The Chaffee's still alive. Not seeing this guy. Artie's taking shots at him. Man, I may have had a shot, but he gets away. I don't get lit. That's good. I am a little bit concerned that if the Chaffee gets just high enough over here, he might just see the top of my tank. I'm sort of watching. He's going to make another... Oh, he's making another run. Fantastic. He's going to make another run. He's going to come up too high. Take care of that, dude. And I don't get lit. That's even better. Even better. Alright, so I think the 5-6 line is covered. We still don't know where the IKB is, or the T-34-85, or the Panzer III-4. And I'm thinking here pretty quickly, I'm probably going to need to do something different. I might take a couple blind shots in here. I don't know if these actually hit or not. Put one right there into that bush. Looks like the 1-2 line is holding. The AT-8 is creeping forward a little bit. Kind of paying attention. I'm looking over there going, alright guys, come on FSV, somebody move up there. And this is where I make the decision. Screw it. I'll go do it. The RBFM is running away about the same time I'm pushing in there, which is a little bit irritating. Cromwell-B I-Deserter is just sitting there. I complain. If only one of our mediums played World of Tanks, that'd be awesome. Fairly confident I can make this move without being spotted from the middle because I killed the Stug. Obviously, I don't know where the 30-45 or the 3-4 is, but neither one of them has made any pokes over there, so fairly confident. Both those guys are running away. That leaves the FSV Schedule A and I-Deserter in the corner here. At the very least, I-Deserter will spot things. I saw a tree go down, so at least somebody's up there. This guy's sort of hanging out here. I don't know if he's AFK. He might be. Not sure. So we'll push across here. And I actually catch, with that tree going down, was somebody coming off the hill. So I think it's the 30-45 that we're going to find right here. Thinking about going up to use this bush. Bit of a hard climb. Not sure I can make it. this is good. There we go. All right. Wow. Oh, hey, look what I found. Look what I found. Pollack died, and they're making a push over there. I don't want this to get stalemated. I need to push in and take this guy out. He makes a foolish poke. I thump him. What I need to make sure does not happen is him get around behind me. This thing does have pretty good hull traverse, but it's not super fast. It's pretty good. So we're going to maintain some space so he doesn't get around beside me, is really what we're talking about. Casemates are a little bit more difficult when we're talking about these kind of pushes. Artillery has taken a notice of me and is not interested in letting me get any closer. It misses, thank goodness. I only get stunned. I'm going to fix it immediately. In terms of the med kit, right? I don't want the stun. A little bit curious. Oh, look at this. Found him. I guess that guy's up there too. Now he's charging me. Thinks he wants to try to get around behind me. This is one of the things that's so nice about this tank. We're going to back out because we're trying to maintain as much space as possible. Once I reload, I'm going to stop, get a decent aim in here. We'll not nuke this guy, and that's fantastic. So we've killed him. We're up to 3,141. Looks like our push on the 1-2 line has done the job. We're just going to stab a shot at this guy. Someone else kills him. We miss. There we go. T1 got him, and now we're up and over, and just like that, we're down to 2 tanks, and they're in the corner. Both of them now lit. Push up and over. We got 5 kills. Let's see if we can get one more out of this. IKV is a 2-shot to me. He's hanging out on top, so my plan is to put a shot on him. He's still not quite a 1-shot. Maybe he's a 1-shot now with a high roll. Nope, not quite. 356 leaves him 84. He dies to the AT-8. And I don't know what the team is doing, if I'm honest. They're all sort of hanging out, hold down, hiding behind ridges. Looks like maybe the Achilles is running across to the other ridge that is made by the road where it goes up and over. The stairs that's sitting in the back. The AT is slowly moving forward. I-Deserter isn't doing anything. It looks like the FSB is AFK. Although, to be honest with you, I think it shot... I think the FSB shot at the... One of them did. Somebody shot at the T-34-85, so I'm not really sure. I'd have to go back and take a look at which one of them did the damage right there. Yeah, and they're saying check out the Cromwell's record. He always does this. Achilles going in, T-67. Everyone's swarming the poor AT-8. He's absolutely just shrugging off. Damn, it's like he's taking no damage. Everyone's just shooting, bouncing. Like, look, let me show you guys how you do it. You just come up and over, and you shoot him right in the top of the armor here. And you just like, bam, yeah. Oh, ricochet. Try to go around beside him. I just need 1 shot for the Top Gun. No. 5 kills. 3,497. I don't know if that blind shot went into anybody. I don't think so. 150 on the assist. Played the whole map in the old Cheeto SP. This thing's got everything you want other than a turret. Everything you want other than turret. Great mobility for casemate. Great armor for a tier 7. Good gun handling. For a casemate, for an assault casemate, it's got everything. It completely overpowered. But quite fun and enjoyable. Most of my Hunter Battle Challenge tanks at this point are some of the worst tanks because there's a reason I didn't play them. This one I ground through the line and set it aside because I was moving on. This is one of the few gems that I still have left. It'll be probably very enjoyable playing this thing. That's all I've got for today. You guys have a good one. We will see ya.